As he paused in the woods to work on his chainsaw, a man was suddenly interrupted by a strange sound echoing through the trees. From deep within the forest came a series of long, drawn-out howls, unlike anything he had ever heard before. The unsettling vocalizations rolled across the otherwise quiet woods, sounding loud, powerful, and almost haunting. Both curious and uneasy, he picked up his camera and started filming, convinced the mysterious calls were not coming from any animal he could identify. A short, grainy 8mm film allegedly recorded by Harlan Ford is said to capture the legendary Honey Island swamp monster, moving through thick swamp vegetation in the background. The tall, hairy figure appears upright for only a brief moment and remains partially hidden behind trees and dense foliage, making it impossible to confirm any clear details. Although its general appearance is consistent with eyewitness descriptions of a large, dark-haired humanoid. The footage was reportedly found among Ford's personal belongings after his death, and was later featured in documentaries covering the legend. Take a look.
In the aftermath of Harlan Ford's passing in 1980, the Honey Island swamp monster investigation took an unexpected turn with the discovery of a piece of cinematic history. A Super 8 film captured by Ford himself, purportedly showcasing the elusive creature in its natural habitat. The film, though grainy and blurred, became one of the most controversial pieces of evidence in the ongoing quest to prove the existence of the Honey Island swamp monster. The authenticity and quality of Ford's Super 8 film have sparked intense debate among experts in the field. While some argue that it offers a rare glimpse into the creature's world, others remain skeptical due to the film's inherent limitations. As experts continue to analyze and debate its authenticity, the film remains a captivating piece of the puzzle, challenging us to consider the possibilities hidden within the shadows of the swamp.
Trying not to make a sound, a hiker stays pressed against the rugged trunk of a tree while secretly recording with a phone, hoping to avoid being noticed. In the distance, a large, hairy humanoid figure can be seen walking upright through the forest, its broad shoulders and measured stride standing out in the dim woodland light. Every step appears calm and deliberate, and the short but intense recording offers a fleeting look at what could be a potential Bigfoot, leaving the hiker both astonished and shaken. A listener from Maine submitted an unusual audio recording that was featured in episode 998 of the podcast Sasquatch Chronicles, where host Wes Germer plays a series of haunting, distant howls captured in a forested area. After listening to the recording, Wes points out how closely the sounds resemble the well-known Ohio howls, a collection of vocalizations that Bigfoot researchers have often suggested could be Sasquatch calls. The comparison comes from the howl's tone, duration, and rhythm, although what actually produced the sounds has never been confirmed. Back in 2012, a video captured near Provo Canyon in Utah sparked widespread debate after a group of hikers filmed a large, dark figure deep in the forest. The mysterious shape appears to rise and move on two legs before disappearing from sight. Startled by what they witnessed, the hikers quickly backed away, and the footage soon spread across the internet. Those who believe in Bigfoot point to it as one of the strongest modern sightings, while skeptics maintain the figure was most likely a bear, a person, or another animal that had been mistaken for something else.
Yeah, I can't see it. What's it doing? Does he think it's a bear? You think there's a bear up here next to the deer? Too close to him. It's not cool though. Let's go.
Alone at a campsite in the Smoky Mountains, a man was suddenly awakened in the middle of the night by deep, guttural sounds echoing through the surrounding forest. The disturbing noises seemed to circle around his campsite in the darkness, leaving him wondering what, or who, was lurking out among the trees. Among the many details examined in the famous Patterson-Gimlin Bigfoot film, one particular frame has attracted attention because it appears to reveal a face-like shape deep within the distant tree line. Some Bigfoot enthusiasts believe it could be a second creature, watching the main figure while remaining partially concealed by the surrounding foliage. Others argue the apparent face is simply a case of pareidolia, a phenomenon in which the human brain mistakes random visual patterns for recognizable features such as faces. That single frame has fueled years of discussion throughout the cryptid community, with researchers and enthusiasts analyzing the footage frame by frame in an effort to determine whether it shows another unknown creature or merely the brain's natural tendency to find patterns in the wilderness. Whatever the explanation may be, the image adds yet another layer of intrigue to one of the most well-known pieces of alleged Bigfoot evidence ever recorded. After a spell of rain, this photograph was captured in a damp forest where the soaked ground appears almost black and the trees glimmer beneath a dull gray sky. The hikers say the image reveals a startling and completely unexpected sight: a towering, shadowy figure standing upright deep within the woods. The figure appears powerfully built, with broad shoulders and an unusually large frame, while the combination of distance and moisture softens its outline, giving it an unsettling, almost otherworldly appearance. According to the hikers, the photo was taken during a hike through Salt Fork State Park in Ohio, a location long connected to reports of Bigfoot encounters. They believe the figure visible in the background is the legendary creature itself, photographed as it moved silently through the forest. Those who support the claim point to the figure's exceptional height, human-like posture, and apparent movement as details they believe separate it from any ordinary wild animal. While spending time on his property in the Appalachian Mountains, a man noticed a large figure walking upright along a secluded woodland path. He quickly recorded a short video showing what appears to be a dark, human-like shape moving steadily through the forest, leading some viewers to speculate that it may be Bigfoot. Late one night on a remote road in South Dakota, a man pulled over after spotting something unusual near the roadside and stepped out into the darkness to investigate. He raised his phone and took a photo into the black landscape, capturing a pair of bright, reflective eyes staring back from beyond the range of his headlights. Everything else remained hidden, completely swallowed by the surrounding darkness, making it impossible to determine what the glowing eyes belonged to. The photograph is simple, yet deeply unsettling, creating the feeling that something was silently watching from the shadows, just beyond sight. During a nighttime hike through the Smoky Mountains, two friends were suddenly alarmed by a series of distant howls and eerie screams echoing across the dark forest. The strange sounds appeared to come from deep among the trees, and were unlike anything either of them had ever heard before. Although they never saw any figure, both hikers believe the unsettling calls may have come from the legendary Bigfoot, adding another mysterious story to the region's long-standing folklore.
What the hell is that? That was close. That's got me nervous. Let's go to the cabin. That ain't a bear, is it?
No, that's coyotes. But they're like right there.
That's wild. That's scary.
Guys, that expression says it all.
What the hell is that? The others are howling now. I hope whatever it is back here didn't see us and start calling for help. I'm a little unnerved.
So how bad do we want to see these cabins?
Yeah, for real. The cabin's right there.
Yeah. Problem is, so is whatever that noise was.
Yeah. How ballsy are we?
Pretty ballsy.
Late in the evening, as darkness began to settle over the forest, a hiker filmed what looked like a large, shadowy figure partially hidden among the trees. The dark silhouette appeared to move subtly while remaining concealed, creating the impression that it was deliberately avoiding being seen, much like a Bigfoot trying to stay out of view. Although the figure never stepped fully into the open, its unsettling movements in the fading light left the hiker wondering what he had actually witnessed. During a hike through the forests of White County, Georgia, in July 2023, a hiker captured a single photograph that many believe may show Bigfoot. The image reveals a tall, indistinct figure partially concealed behind dense summer vegetation. Its body appears to be covered in light brown hair that blends naturally with the surrounding forest, while its upright, bulky silhouette makes the sight even more intriguing. With only a single photograph available for analysis, the encounter has fueled curiosity and debate among both local residents and cryptid enthusiasts alike. During a hike through a leafless forest, a hiker captured video of a large figure walking upright among the trees. The mysterious silhouette, resembling what many people describe as Bigfoot, can be seen moving steadily through the open woodland, leaving viewers to wonder what was actually caught on camera.
I don't think I see it. Where'd it go? It's gone.
Recently, a clip that has been circulating online appears to show a tall, upright figure making its way up a mountainside in what is believed to be Alaska. Because the subject is filmed from far away, the footage has sparked ongoing debate among Bigfoot enthusiasts. Some argue the figure's size and the way it walks seem highly unusual, while skeptics insist it is most likely just a person viewed from a long distance. The video has received widespread attention across social media, and I thought it was an interesting one to share. Have a look. Late one night, a Native American reportedly photographed this unusual scene at an indigenous site beside a quiet country road. Lit only by the headlights of a passing vehicle, the image appears to show a large, upright figure standing just off the roadside near the edge of the forest. At first glance, the figure looks exceptionally tall and heavily built, with what appears to be reddish-brown hair covering its entire body. Its broad shoulders, long arms, and human-like posture closely match many eyewitness descriptions of Bigfoot reported throughout North America. Instead of reacting to the approaching vehicle, the figure seems to remain motionless at the tree line, almost as though it had been observing the area before disappearing back into the darkness. Although the photograph is too blurred to determine exactly what it depicts, many believe its apparent size, shape, and behavior make it one of the more convincing potential Bigfoot sightings. Whether the image shows an unknown creature, a misidentified person, or something else entirely remains open to interpretation, and it continues to fuel debate. What do you think? Could this camera have captured a glimpse of the legendary Bigfoot? Let me know. In August 2025, a trail camera positioned near Bluff, Missouri, captured an image of a large, unidentified figure crossing a shallow stream along the edge of a wooded area. Visible on the left side of the frame, the figure appears unusually tall and broad as it moves upright through the water. To provide a sense of scale, the right side of the image shows a man standing in the exact same spot who is known to be 6 feet tall, emphasizing just how much larger the unknown figure appears by comparison. Its apparent size and upright posture have led some people to suggest it may be a possible Bigfoot, while others remain unconvinced and question that interpretation. Alone on a nighttime hunt in Russia's remote taiga forests, a hunter was startled by a series of disturbing sounds echoing through the trees. It began with eerie, human-like whistles drifting out of the darkness, followed by a bizarre, guttural, gurgling noise unlike anything he had ever encountered in the wilderness. The unsettling calls seemed to come from somewhere just beyond the tree line, yet, no matter how carefully he searched, he could not see what was producing them. As his unease continued to grow, the hunter started recording, convinced he was experiencing something that defied explanation.